Hey, how's it going? Welcome to today's live stream tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to draw Skinny Jasper from Steven Universe. This character recently came out during the latest Steven bomb. Okay, so as you can see, what I started here with doing a rough sketch is that I decided to do it from from the lower waist and then work my way up. Decided to do like half a body this time. So what I decided to do is make the head smaller. Did my plus outline to get a general idea about where the eyes, nose, and mouth will be, and then work my way down with the rest of the body. I'm giving her a more realistic form. So just because she's skinny does not mean she does not have muscle, so I'm giving her some muscle here. So I worked on the torso, so I'm having her outfit. Based on her outfit, she looks somewhat like sporty type of person. A chill out sporty type. So I'm assuming that this outfit up here, the top half, could be similar to that of like a sports bra, if you think about it. And from the Wikipedia, they say that her pants are somewhat similar to that of like jeggings or yoga pants. So they're very skin tight type of pants. I'm having one hand on her hip. I might do the same for the other one. Either a hand or maybe just have like a fist. On the muscular type of characters, their shoulders are very defined. Somewhat defined, but not too defined. We're trying to show that she at least works out a little, or at least a fair amount. Maybe bring this arm a little closer. So I'm having some showing of like rolls in the folds here in the back. Very chiseled abs here. Having some abs. Having sections here of the outfit cut off so that we see her shoulders and then some of her neck. And at the same place where we're cutting off her neck, we are also can place the diamond insignia on here. It seems their outfits are very similar to that of like Holly Blue, where like right where the neck part is cut off, they also leave a section for the diamond insignia to be placed just underneath it. I think this section here is sort of like indication of the thigh gap. I'm added excuse me. I've added some abs here. And it seems on the very skinny type of character, there's always like a small section here of like, it's like you see just the bottom of like where the rib cage is, because they're just skinny enough to have abs, but like they got muscle there around the stomach area, but the top half, just the bottom of the rib cage is slightly showing up, like when they flex. Let me check to see. Oh, excuse me. Okay. The way to figure out muscle is to just draw like first just draw a skinny character, flat two straight lines, and just remember that there's a bit of flow. There's like a bit of something to it. It's like two sections, like the arm from the shoulder to elbow, and then elbow to wrist. There's a bit of muscle that connects to both of them. It helps move it up and down, left and right, and blood and all that. So just assume that there's like a small little something here that helps move it. Sorry, I guess I'm not doing a good explanation of how muscles exactly work or flow, or like when you're drawing a character. I guess the best way to understand is to actually look at reference drawings of like the actual human anatomy and the muscles and stuff like that, to get an understanding of like getting an understanding of like the character that you're going to draw and how they would look like realistic and what would their body type be like. But I guess also you would also need this to study various people, types of body types out there, because not everybody's the same. But you can find just at least reference images of like athletic people, for instance, on Google. Google's got tons of images of athletic professionals. Okay, now to move a little up, we're gonna work on the neck. I know normally in most of my drawings I tend to work on the head first and then the body, which is probably the best way to do certain, most drawings, but I guess I'm just feeling a little spontaneous today. Come on. So the way of Skinny Jasper's hair is that it's very free-flowing. It's all over the place. She's got a very, it's a very baggy type of hairstyle. But I guess it suits her personality. She's a very relaxed character, kind of smooth. Her hair is almost like a football, or it could be shaped after a football, with just various points in between. And now we're going to work on the eyes. Add a couple of eyelashes here. Adding the nose. A couple of eyebrows here. Let's take a look. Okay, adding some neck muscles here. Alright, this section of her face that's going to be covered because she is part Jasper, and Jasper's face was just a little bit, like the top half was a little red. So later when I'm toning, I'll figure out how lightly I'm going to be doing this. Okay, and with that we can get started on inking out our drawing. I start by using the thick tip Sharpie. Let me find a different one. There we go. Whoops. Seems I made a slight mistake. Since B is just one diamond here, not one underneath. Oh well. I'll just keep it as it is. Okay, so from here, I'll switch over to my thin tip Sharpie to do the finer details. Like for instance the eyelashes. I'm using the thin tip Sharpie to do the finer details. Okay, give me a sec. Need to. I'm gonna start erasing the little pencil lines here, so I can see what I have and haven't inked out yet. Okay. Alright, I'll go over here, do some minor toning here. The toning here is not really necessary if you end up wanting to draw similar to the way that I drew this character. It's more of like, I just felt like adding something else to this drawing, where, because the outside of her claw, you know, the outer, this section here is a lighter blue, this section here is a dark blue, her pants are even darker blue, or no, it's about the same dark blue as this dark blue. This is a light blue, dark blue, and this one is even right in the center where the diamond is a very light blue. Now I'll work on the bottom as well, make it as toned as possible. And now adding some cross hatching here. Okay. Now to go back up here and add just one layer of toning here. Now the way that I have these tones sort of differ from the other tones that I've just laid out before is the direction of lines that I'm having these. Like the lines here, I had them follow where the pattern was, and then now for these lines on the T-shirt, I'm having them straight down, but also sort of curve around the Jasper's body. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to do a bit of hair tones, hair detail. Okay, and with that good, we could do a little bit of toning here and there. At least I add tones to areas where I think that there would be muscles, or not, I'm sorry, tones in areas where I believe shadows would be. Like some shadows around in between each and every finger. Now Jasper has like certain sections of her body that are actually red and orange, so this area that is red, I'm going to be toning it a little thicker, which is what I'm going to be doing for the upper area for eye. But I gotta make it more tone. Gotta make it differ somehow. See how it looks. And then I'll do the same here. Yep. Had a couple tones here, just under the abs or in between each ab. Some under here, the armpit as well. Guess I should add some here as well, because it seems to be her eyelids are also red. Okay. Oh, wait. Almost forgot. Under the chin as well. And around this neck muscle here. A little detail to the diamond here. Okay. And with that, so wait a little more. Okay, and with that, we are good. Oh, wait, one more thing. Okay, so yes, now we're good. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this live stream tutorial. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. It really helped me out. Share this with your friends if you enjoy Steven Universe characters or tutorials for Steven Universe characters. Gee, there's dust everywhere. You can find a scanned version of this drawing on my Twitter and or Tumblr at some point in the near future. When I get the chance to scan it, I tend to upload it to either of those sites. Like a link to this image in the description below. Be sure to help support, my channel, help support the other stuff that I do. Feel free to share it. Maybe check out my comic, Don the Mask Volume 1 and Don the Mask Volume 2. Both at Amazon.com and CreateSpace. So yeah, if you enjoy a detective going out, solving mysteries, stopping bad guys, then maybe this comic is for you, you know? Feel free to check it out. The first 10 pages you can read, see if it's worth your time. So yes, thanks for coming out. I hope to see you again real soon. Feel free to suggest me any other Steven Universe characters that you would like to see me draw. Thanks for coming out, and goodbye.